Monday, superb to be here with you, Cleveland Road. Very excited. I ready, completed. And that goes to show us Bobcats. We know how to roar. Last week we were focused on being the best person we can be. And look, it's like we were trying really hard on each question on the I Ready exam, and we were learning new math sentences everywhere we looked. Last week, Cleveland Road, we grew into better selves. Now, this is something we'll be doing every day. Growing into a better self doesn't happen like that. It takes time, and you got to work on it every day. Be better than the day before, and you'll become the best self you've ever been. Now, this week, we're going to focus on following instructions. All right, so 2 eggs, 3 ounces of vanilla, 64 pounds of flour. This cake is going to be delicious. So you remember taking the I Ready test? It's pretty similar to making a cake in that you had to follow the instructions. That was part of the success. You didn't just answer the questions. You looked in the instructions and then thought and made a choice. So follow instructions is a part of our roar. Respect. It's the first R in the roar. R-O-A-R. Roar. Respect. Now, by following instructions in my class Zooms, I show respect to my teacher and my classmates. So we're all learning and growing. So a piece of getting to the best of learning for me is following directions. I follow the directions and I access the learning. I get to it. I learn the things. I follow the instructions and my teacher's able to give the learning to each of and everyone. So it's a very respectful thing when you're following instructions. And it gets you to the best you. It's kind of working both things, one from last week and the one from this week. And that's why I like the roar. The R, the O, the A, and the R, they all come together and intermingle. All right? Today, I would like you to show the world your skills at following instructions. You know, this is our last week of September. I don't know if you guys noticed, the humidity's back. Sally didn't take that away. Now, our topic of friendship is the last week of it. And I hope we've learned a lot. I know I can say I have. You know, I've seen so many people showing caring acts, saying things that were caring. You know, we just developed information that we're going to get a core character expert, Shadow Lynx. And I can't wait to meet her. I think we might have an interview coming up later in the week about her enthusiasm towards the core characters. Well, as we're closing this week on friendship, I was learning. Got my books here, learning all my book stuff. And I just wanted to share a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The quote made me think, and I think you should all learn this too, this kind of idea that Dr. Martin Luther King put out there, Jr. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. That's a powerful force. And I really want us to focus on the word transforming. We've talked about caring acts. We've talked about caring words. We've talked about these things all month. And Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. here is saying that those things, that caring act, that caring word, that it can transform how someone sees me or how that person is seen by me. And so today, tomorrow, I would like to see if we can use the force of caring to transform the world, showing everyone that we care. It's pretty powerful. Well, on that note, I hope we have a great Monday. This week's gonna rock because we're ready to rock and we're ready to roar. See you Monday, Cleveland Road.